Good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Storm Track 5 meteorologist Kit Alexander. So today we can expect partly to mostly cloudy skies. There are going to be some scattered showers and thunderstorms around. It looks like the better chance earlier today and for the early afternoon will be likely in the higher elevations. But then going through the evening hours, then I'll say that we all have at least a chance of some showers and storms, which we still need. Even after yesterday's 3/10 of an inch of rain, we're still about 4 inches below normal for the year, so still classified as moderate drought, if not severe drought in part of the area. Let's take a look this morning at Johnson City. Here's a look at the town view camera. A beautiful start to the day there. And we've had some patchy areas of dense fog around, but yeah, right there in the town of Johnson City, not seeing it quite as much. Current temperatures are in the middle and upper 60s this morning. So not a bad morning on tap, a fairly comfortable start. Here's a look at Kingsport this morning. Dobbins Bennett, you see some fog off in the distance, but otherwise a little bit of, a mix of clouds and sunshine out there. So a gorgeous morning in Kingsport as well. We're pretty much all waking up to temperatures in the 60s. And here's downtown Bristol. It's partly to mostly cloudy, and there have been some patchy areas of fog around as well. So if you want to, go ahead and type in the chat if you would like what you're seeing this morning. If maybe you're seeing an area of light rain, or perhaps you're seeing some sunshine, or maybe even areas of fog. We're kind of seeing a little bit of a mixed bag, but for the most part, excuse me, it looks like for the most part, most of the shower activity today is still well off to the west. So the coverage today won't be quite as widespread as what we had yesterday. Still expecting about a 50% chance of showers and storms, though, as we go through today. Let's look at Southwest Virginia, and, well, let's zoom out just a little bit so we can also see Smith County as well. Looking at it, I mean, we are seeing some clouds kind of filtering into western parts of the area, back towards Rose Hill and Ewing, Pennington Gap, waking up to a few clouds drifting in from the west. Some of us, though, are seeing a good deal of sunshine. We see that in parts of Buchanan County this morning and Washington County. We'll just go with good old partly to mostly cloudy skies for most of Southwest Virginia. And here's a look at Northeast Tennessee. We're also seeing some of those clouds filter in from the west. It looks like what little bit of light rain activity that's showing up on satellite and radar, still well off to the south and west. In fact, I can actually go a little further here to the south and west, and you'll see some areas of just light rain shower activity in southwestern portions of Knoxville and Maryville, Sevierville, pretty much anywhere back down into eastern Tennessee, and also Gatlinburg. There's an area of light rain, but that's kind of fizzling out as well. I don't really expect that area of showers to really develop into much. You might see a little bit of that start to move into Greene County, but I think what we're kind of waiting for, at least in the Tri-Cities area, is some scattered showers and thunderstorms to kind of develop, especially if we get a little bit of, extra sunshine. For the most part, the models are fairly consistent, showing partly to mostly cloudy skies. So you're going to see temperatures a little bit warmer today than yesterday, where we'll have at least some sunshine. At least maybe some of us will see it. Some of us may see more clouds than others. Otherwise, we'll see temperatures in the lower to middle 80s. And in the Tri-Cities, we see a 30–40% chance of showers and storms developing this evening. The chance will be a little higher in the higher elevations, though, before this. And likely in parts of the Blue Ridge and the highest elevations, we'll actually see these chances of rain and thunder showers develop a little bit earlier. And of course, well, if you've lived in this area any length of time, you know it can vary a whole lot from one town to the next, or from one side of the hills to the next. So it's just the way it works. But anyway, for the Tri-Cities area, we're going with about a 30–40% chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms for the evening. Looks like maybe even a little better chance for tomorrow. We'll go up to about 60% for tomorrow, and you'll also see a better chance in the morning and the evening hours. Temperatures look to be pretty similar, maybe a degree or so cooler than today. All right, if you're wondering about if we're going to have any severe thunderstorms, that does not look to be the case. This looks to be more of a typical scattered shower, perhaps thunder shower development type scenario for this afternoon and evening. Not expecting any severe weather, but we can show you on Future Track where we expect some of these showers and thunderstorms to develop. So you notice because we see a little bit of green here on the map earlier in the day, we do have at least a chance of a shower or storm earlier this morning, but the better chance for the valleys especially will be developing this evening. Notice in the higher elevations there along the Virginia-Kentucky line, we may already start to see something by noon. And certainly in the mountains of northeast Tennessee, southwest Virginia, and northwestern North Carolina, we see some showers and thunderstorms already starting to develop by about 3 o'clock. But notice how this particular model, this is the IBM graph, is trying to keep it drier in the valleys, suggesting partly to mostly cloudy skies with only a chance of a shower. That's kind of why the reason we're going with about a 40 to 50% chance. And then notice as you go later in the evening, some of that tries to spill into the valley. So that's the reason we're going with that. The confidence is fairly high, but the area coverage with this won't be as widespread as yesterday, but still some scattered showers and storms, which we need. We'll cover rainfall amounts here in a minute. Notice for tomorrow, a better chance of showers and storms earlier in the day as opposed to today, and well, in the evening as well, we'll see some more showers and storms possible. So regardless, we're still in kind of an active pattern, and even through Tuesday, we still have a chance of some showers and storms. Here's the rainfall forecast. Kind of what we're thinking here through the rest of this evening. For most of us, you notice the lighter totals. That's indicated by the lighter greens in parts of the valleys here. Maybe a 1/10 to a 1/4 of an inch, kind of best case scenario. But you notice the blues and the purples and some of the highest elevations. That's where we're expecting that we could pick up some decent rainfall totals. Maybe a 1/4 to an inch in several of these locations. That the inch mark would likely be in the blues there in the Virginia-Kentucky line back in the western North Carolina. But some areas could locally pick up 1 to 2. So yeah, take a look at that map, see what you think. And then looks like overall, though, we're still going to keep a chance of showers and storms through the rest of the week, which is good because we're still about 4 inches below normal. That 3/10 of an inch that we had yesterday, it was good to have, but still, maybe we still need a lot more rain, honestly. I mean, that really didn't knock even a dent into the deficit. Anyway, here's a look at the rest of the 7-day forecast. It's going to remain unsettled. We are going to keep a chance of scattered showers and storms in the forecast much of the week. For the next 2 or 3 days, we'll have highs in the middle 80s, cooling it off a little bit as we bring those rain chances back up to about 70%. Wednesday and Thursday will bring the temperatures back down a little bit. And then later in the week, warm right back up to the middle 80s. Something else to note with this forecast this week, it's also going to remain pretty humid. So dew points in the upper 60s and lower 70s will be common, meaning it's going to feel kind of muggy out there. Yeah, anyway, if you want to type in the chat, let me know where you're from or what you're seeing. And if you see some rain today, let me know that as well. We'd love to have those rainfall amounts, and hopefully we'll see some more decent rainfall today. Definitely hoping for some more because we're still pretty dry. It was helpful what we had yesterday, but we could use some more. I'm Storm Track 5 meteorologist Kit Alexander. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. And let me know in the chat what you see today weather-wise, and have a great